So I have some videos that are recorded before this one that are gonna get uploaded, but I couldn't help but make this one because I've just been more aware of my energy and how things outside of me are an extension of my mind. And one of the things that popped up, which is just so funny, is I got this intuitive download today to just not be on Instagram or anything. And actually, like for the past week, I've been getting this download to just kind of get on, post my videos, and then get off. And, usually I like to stay on and find some things to watch for my other channel or take requests, right? But I've been having this download just to like not be on. And funny enough, when I decided to like go on today to just get like a quick look at I forgot what I was doing. I was looking for something specific. It had to do with my channel, my other channel. But immediately I was just shown this person who passed away in the industry who, may have gone through some things. You know how the industry is, right? And it made me think about those specific files that were released and how the algorithm is quick to push all this stuff, because on my Instagram feed, on my Relcrumbs account, I get all animals and everything in my for you page. Animals, nature, travel, like beautiful things that I enjoy, and the occasional like conscious creator, right? But instantly I got on both of my accounts, which the other one makes a little bit more sense on why, but Relcrumbs, no sense, right? Just pushes this person who passed away. And it's funny because before I ended up seeing that, I go on my YouTube page, instantly see a YouTube creator covering the news. And I'm like, wow, this person covering this news? Now I know they cover news, but I thought it was mostly gaming and movies. So they seen this and I instantly hit do not recommend, because I'm like, wow, they're pushing this person who passed away a lot. And it inspired me to make this video right here for a couple of reasons, and we're going to get into those right now. So if you're watching this on Shorts, come watch the full video. It'll be on my channel. But it made me think about how, one, your intuition sometimes is a calm voice, or it's a loud, intense moment to get you to recognize something. And when I had this realization, it felt like it connected to this energy of don't flood your mind, especially in this period of life when you're materializing things. Don't have your mind flooded with what they're going to try to push in the algorithm. And I notice they really do try to keep us distracted from going within ourselves, because within yourself is the true power. So I recognized that immediately and swiped off. Haven't even been consuming. And the more that I have done that now I notice anytime I try to open the app and get back to my regular algorithm, they'll post one post of this celebrity doing this, so many different perspectives covering this one death. And I realized, wow, man, it is really a game of energy, a game to keep you constantly looking outside yourself. Because I literally started off the day with that thought. That was my first, I had an insane astral plane experience. But when I woke up today, that first initial thought was, do not look at anything for today. Do not. And funny enough, when I look, it's this celebrity or whatever, or well-known person in the industry, or maybe mildly known, passing. And it's funny because normally I don't doom scroll on my phone or get locked into doom scrolling. I don't really struggle with that. Like, I could delete all apps today. Actually, the past 2 weeks I've been going back and forth deleting the apps, because I'm a social media guy when it comes for business and connecting with people. But man, I can't do it. Like, I remember when, this is just a side little tangent, but I remember when people were like, dude, you need to post your dance videos on TikTok. And I did, and each dance video would get like 4,000 views and more. And I don't really care about the views, but they would get noticed a lot very quickly. It could just be an average day, and just like a video gets a lot of views. But the comment section on TikTok and some of these platforms, sometimes I because it's in my awareness, I observe TikTok as being like one of the worst. It's just, I don't know, man. And I remember a creator, I'll shout him out. I mean, I shout him out all the time, so you should know by this time who it is. but I remember on his membership section, him joking about you want to take your chakras to the fucking basement. Go on TikTok, read TikTok comments if you want to take your chakra system to the fucking floorboards. That's me paraphrasing a little bit what he said there, but yeah, if you want to take your chakra to the fucking, like, I don't know, man, deeper than the underworld, just fucking look at the comment section on, either TikTok or X. I know X gets a horrible rep for what the fuck's on there. Terminally online people and just people who just think they know absolutely everything. I don't know. I think just terminally online is proper. But it's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, long story. Bringing this all back to the point of, I just realized, like, it really is a big game of, like, keeping your energy protected. Definitely during this period of my life, I'm recognizing how, if everything really is energy, I've been feeling more like, usually I'll put on synthwave or lo-fi in the background when I work on projects and things I gotta do. And lately it's been feeling like I don't even have the urge to put that stuff on. Almost like my inner world is becoming 100% the thing I only need to rely on, in a sense, if that makes sense. Where it's like I already know, or I have a knowing that the inner world is the real world projecting reality out. But now it feels like it's becoming that, like, 100%. Like I could just, it's like when I turn off this video and I have nothing else to do today, I can just sit completely in silence and just enjoy that stillness. And it really feels like a great place to be, but it's kind of crazy. And I'm just noticing how a lot of things outside of ourselves are really built to take energy from us, even if not all of those things are intentionally set like that. Though I definitely feel like these algorithms, 100%, are meant to feed on you, like 100%. They're meant to make you think they know you better than they know yourself. But I know for a lot of people, these algorithms do know them better than they know themselves. But these algorithms aren't perfect. I hear some people speak about these algorithms like, honestly, if you really want to tell, if you make a Facebook page and then see what happens there, or make like a Snapchat or something from the beginning, oh no, you'll find out really quickly how these algorithms vary from each other. You get the worst shit, and sometimes you'll like one post and that's it, your entire timeline is full of that. So, again, but like some people who spend more time on these apps, the AIs or whatever is incorporated, definitely gets to like harvesting your mind for sure. And I just realized there's just no point to really be on them, especially in this period where things are materializing for me faster. Yeah, I don't even care. I get on, do my business, and get off. And it's crazy, man. It's definitely a game of energy. Definitely a wild game of energy. You are the prize. I've seen someone say that before. If the product is free, then you're the product. And I don't think that all the time, of course, like people who just make their content expressing themselves. I guess at least for the artist perspective, if an artist is expressing themselves and just being authentically, then you're not the product because you're consuming their art for free unless you buy or purchase for them or whatever. There's a transaction of energy, and there still is a transaction of energy when you observe. But for the most part, when it comes to big corporations and then these tools that come out like AI and stuff, it's like, yeah, you're the product. And I haven't been able to get that out of my head because that's just so true. When these things are free, you're the product. But I think also there's nuance to it. You're the product if you allow yourself to be the product, because you don't have to be. I really do get it, and I understand when people are addicted to these apps. But there's also a big part of me that just doesn't understand, after you have the awareness of knowing that these apps are designed to keep you stuck, like why you get trapped. Like they really need you, and that comes to everything. Like I like seeing what's happening with Sony and the whole physical disc thing, because it seems like there really is a rebellion to not allow Sony as a corporation to just treat its players and its people who've been investing in them forever, to just let them walk on them. And it's like good, because this echoes a larger thing when it comes to reality, because no matter how big or small you get, it's all going to come down to, this is all a game of energy. So it's like at the end of the day, your energy is the prize. And the more that you don't let external things control your energy, the more you win. So you hold back that FOMO, hold back that, and it's not really holding back, just become the identity that doesn't have FOMO. You're not really missing out anything but the definition you're giving neutral things outside of yourself. Like again with GTA 6, GTA 6 is neutral. Like yes, for some people because they grew up with it and whatever, again, it's the meaning they gave it. Oh, I grew up with this game, I gotta get it. That's meaning. Oh, like I don't want to miss out, I want to play with all my friends are getting it. That is meaning. Oh man, it's going to be exclusive, it's going to be the biggest drop, I gotta get my hands on it. That is meaning. But you take away the meaning and you understand that you're good without this thing, you're unbeatable. You're literally unbeatable. And this to me is just basic stuff that I've learned in the beginning of my experience here on Earth. But I'm just letting y'all know, it's like you win that way. You really win that way. Hey, is it like more out of the way to go to local farms and things like that? I'm kind of going off on tangents now, but it just comes back to this whole idea of putting your energy back into you. But you know, instead of going to like going to these big, you know, of course do it in reasonable actions with how you can do it in your life. But it's like, instead of going to these Walmarts and shit like that, if you really want to buy better quality food, go to your local farmers market, try to find those things, and just, you know, just do that as an alternative. And then, you know, like, it's you, just put your energy back in you. You're not missing out on really anything. And I'm really recognizing that it's just it's really just, everything is in mindset. Don't use eyesight, use mindset, and you really can't be stopped. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, that's my video. That's all I had to really say. And yeah, man, much love, take care, you know, spread love and butter. And the biggest thing really is just, man, this deserves its own video though. I want to make a video on people talking about, like, not the male loneliness epidemic, but this whole idea of like people being more depressed and everything nowadays. To me, it's 100% because people are not going within themselves, like 100%. And I've dealt with similar things that people dealt with in the physical, but again, it affects me differently because I feel like I understand what's going on, or like that I'm, you know, one with God. I'm that energy. I just gotta say it like it is, man. I feel like a lot of people who are sad and depressed really lost that, or lost themselves in a world that's meant to literally take you out of yourself. You're supposed to win. You're supposed to come here to recognize what you are. You're supposed to come here and enjoy the experience and the pain and everything that comes with it, not sit on it and be like, man, is this really life? Is this really life? It's like, it might be cliche to say, but life is really what you make it. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm out.